Hi there, Chris here. So, more of this UK lockpicker Yale Lishi style, Lishi style picking. So it was able to pick this little casp. That's just a 5-pinner. And it didn't take very long. And I thought I would try this. Let's get way out there. This is a BSS, and it's a Yale keyway, and it's really tough to make out there, but I believe this is made in Yugoslavia. And when I first showed this lock and picked it, I single pin picked it, and I got it on eBay with a bunch of other locks, I think. Like a week later, a guy made a comment, "Oh, I know that lock. I have one of those locks." And he says, it's very weird. This lock is made in Yugoslavia, but he was in Siberia and made a comment on this. So how's that for reach? So there's the bidding on the key. And we'll see if I can pick it with this Lishi. So this one didn't take me too long to pick. The casp took me, I don't know, 3-4 minutes maybe, just playing around with it. It's a different feel. It was definitely a learning curve. I don't think, no, there's nothing in 6, so it's only 5 pins. Does require fiddly bouncing. And this one did not give me much clue that it was going to open. It just opened like that. So we are open. It's a little tight because this is, look at this retaining system. How about that? So there you go, a bass made in Yugoslavia, picked with the UK lockpickers, Lishi, the Yale. And this is the 6-pin. This is the American style, if you will. They have a 6-pin European style where I'm going down there, they go into it and they hold it how they would in the lock is oriented like they would in Europe, and they pick up. And there's also a 5-pin, and I think there's one reverse. Beer Can Bushcraft said something. He has 2 Yale rim cylinders. One has somewhat a different keyway, and he didn't think this would fit. Well, all I can say is take your Yale key and see if it fits in these other things, especially Yale's. I don't know what I did with the Yale. Oh, this guy. Check that out. See how it fits. That fits pretty good. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Slides in. No problem. Old Caspo. No problem. This Abloy. You're going to have problems. So there you go. Now, I was hoping to feature one of my beasts of the beasts, casp pick, which is this one with a nasty scratch on it. I may have done that. And this thing it's even too heavy to hold. But it's gorgeous. It's spit the shackle at Brummy padlocks. The only problem with this one, and you do find this every once in a while with Lishis, it certainly fits the keyway, but as you see here, I'd have to grind the shoulder back because we're 1 pin shy of a dozen. So it does start picking. Oh, it's very heavy. Nice click. Counter rotation. Didn't want to go. Boom, boom, boom. So you'd have to fight this one. That one went. You'd have to fight this one. But when you get to 6, you're not in. You're not. Whoops. When you get to 6, you're not in far enough. So, and that's just because of this shoulder's getting hung up. So maybe I should pull this out sometime. I think it's just a kick, like, I think it's like this. I can't remember. Maybe it's an oval. That'd be cool. Anyway, there's some more. I love lockpicking, UK lockpickers, Yale Lishi. Anyway, and like I say, there's a learning curve. I have never posted a Lishi video of the Lishis that pick like a lot of security pins, or the Australian, Lockwood Lishi that people say, oh, those don't work very good. Well, you have to consider what they're picking through. So they ain't all just quick sets with standard pins in them. This I believe has spools. I know this little casp has 2 or 3 spools in it, but it just, there is a learning curve. If you, I take a long time to make up my mind on if it's quote a good one or a bad one. I haven't really found a bad one. I've just found that my learning curve has not developed as quickly as I've wanted it to. And it's just the fact. Sometimes it takes longer to pick it with a Lishi, Took me a very long time to use the best Lishi to pick IC cores. But I was able to pick one to control, and which was, I just showed a shot of it, and one to the operating. So take recommendations with a grain of salt unless you actually watch somebody pick, that lock and show you what's inside, which I didn't do with either the casp or the other, but maybe I'll do that later. I'm just trying to get a little more information out there on this. I think it's very cool. I want to thank once again Mr. Jack Fox and Mr. Steve Holder. And I hope Steve, actually I hope he's not watching. I hope he's in his garage working on cutaways. No, I didn't say that, Steve. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe, make a comment. Certainly if you're in Siberia, make a comment. It tickles me no end. All right. Bye for the little Yale Lishi for now, or Lishi style. What does it say on the box? Yale 6-in-1 www.lishitools.cn. And there's a little thing here which I should see what that brings up. There's not a scratch and sniff on here. I don't know, but I like it. Anyway, we'll see you next time.